Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of CozyCryptidGaming. As always, I am your host, Cozy, and today we are playing Adorable Adventures. That's not just a good summary, that is the actual title of this game, and you can see our playable character right here, front and center, who is Boris, a baby boar. Who we will be controlling and exploring the woodlands throughout this game. This is most of this game is just going to be me running around the woods as an adorable little wild boar, exploring and seeing what we can see. This is weirdly one of two games coming out this year where you play as a wild boar. And this one, funnily enough, is the one where you play as a young boar, and the other game that I want to play when it comes out, which is called Wild Terrain, that one you play as a fully grown adult boar, just also like exploring the woodlands and like a little more of human settlements as well. But that one I know a little bit less about because it's still in development. But is still planned to have release later this year. This, however, is out now, and does have a demo, but I went ahead and got the full game, because it is supposedly a relatively short one, and we might be able to do it all in one game. Oh, sorry, all in one session. We might not. So, I think I will get into that shortly. I do want to give one PSA right up at the top, because this little guy here is adorable and cute, and pigs can make wonderful companions and pets. There's a big difference between a domestic pig and a wild boar, and there's no such thing as a teacup pig. Pigs will grow as much as you feed them and continue to grow for basically their entire lives. So, anyone who tries to sell the idea that the pig is only going to stay so small, they're not being honest with you, and you should go the other direction. Just as a warning, because I know that's a misconception that's out there, and it's one that I can help people not have. But, this is all of a little video game and a fantasy, so we can just dive right in and see what it's like to be a baby boar out in the wilderness. Oh, this is
you're here. Good. My name is Max. I'm the forest guard in this park. Today, I will tell you the story of Boris, a young wild boar with a curious nose who lives with his family in the park. But one day, after a terrible forest fire, in the smoke and confusion, Boris got separated from his family.
No! Oh, look at him sleep. From Jackalope Junkie, wild boars are bonkers, feral hogs even more so. Yeah, there's a very short list of animals that I am very, very wary of. Feral hogs can get dangerous. But this is a cute little wild boar who's never had to deal with people, and this is just a good little friend. Please, please, chat, tell me that the adorable pig snoring is coming through. He's so precious. From Jackalope Junkie, he's so freaking cute, and yes it is. Oh good. Good. I'm so glad that the audio is working properly this time around. Also, credit to the animation on that butterfly up there. That's really nice. Oh no! Oh. He just sits down. Okay, also from chat. No, the yawn! He's perfect. Look at him. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh, because I know people are going to want to know, this is available on PC through Steam and Epic. It is also available on PS5 and on Xbox. So if anyone else wants to play this game or try out the demo for it, that's where you can find it, at least as of time of recording. And also from Jackalope Junkie, oh no, he's just a little guy! And yeah, he is! Look at him! Oh. Oh no. That's a good detail on the foliage for how it like moves in response to you moving through it. That's really nice. Oh, I can hide in the shade. Okay.
In the morning, he mustered up his strength and started his adventure.
Yeah. He is a graceful creature. Look at him jump. Look at him soar through the air. Trot, 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 trot. Oh, this is lovely. Yes, yes,
He got a little lost, so he did what any smart boar would do. He used his nose.
Yes, there's a sniff mechanic. Also, yes, at Jackalope Junkie, the little tippy taps, like the sound design for this is great. Underrated part of sound design is like how your character's feet sound on the ground, and I love when it's done well, and it's done really great in this game.
There, winding between the rocks. Mud, grass, and love. His mother.
Oh, this is great. Follow the smell, follow the smell. Oh no. Oh, we can check. Okay, it's press and hold to keep running.
Even from a young age, boars are really strong.
That is true. Part of that is just how their muscles are positioned, and part of that is they have a very low center of gravity, which means they have a lot of really good leverage. Oh, a house!
The old shed. His mother was stuck inside. She wasn't hurt, but she needed help. Boris couldn't open the door alone. He had to find his brothers and sisters to help her get out. To help him, his mother taught him a wild boar secret. She explained that to find a particular smell, he needed to ignore other, stronger smells. This scentometer shows everything Boris smells around him. Boris can ignore some smells to focus on important ones.
Oh no!
And just like that, he smelled his brother Gary.
Oh, I love that as a system.
Boris was happily following the trail of his brother Gary, when suddenly, a more powerful odor made him lose the scent. Boris went looking for the source of this new smell.
Oh no. We are baby and easily distracted.
Boris had found a very pretty flower. I made a sketch of it in my notebook.
Ah. there's our notebook. Okay.
Everything I see in the forest, I write down in this notebook.
Oh, this is great. Also, I do like the idea of having this be, like, not narrated by the animal, but narrated by just, you know, a park ranger who happens to be watching. I think that's a good choice. It's a good narrative choice. Oh. Ooh, that's a camera. Like it must be like a park camera? Presumably? Okay, so we can maybe find where this camera is if we stay in its... If we keep it... Oh, wait. Okay, we can see ourselves moving on the camera. Means we are... Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. There it is! There's the camera! Hello! Hello there, friend! Would you like flour? Yep, from Jackalope Junkie, yeah, this feels like a great little story that a scout troop will be told about a camping trip or something. Yeah, I agree. It's... Oh! Our camera now! Yeah, this can be a thing where, be sure to get my good side. No, that's a rock. Hang on, we should place this somewhere that'll be there. That's basically where it was beforehand. Yep. Yeah, you can definitely change the angle of the camera and its positioning. That's fantastic. Okay, let's... I do kind of like the idea that, like, you know, because we're, you know, a young pig, we have to get familiar with the various scents that we find around our home in order to be able to, like, finally distract ourselves from them. I think that's a good... We can dig. I think that's a good mechanic.
Boris found this thing very amusing.
Oh. No! No, come back! Yes! It's a football! Oh. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I gotta find the last wild chive, and then I can find that football again. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Scent can now be ignored.
Boris knew this smell well enough now. He could ignore it and focus on what mattered.
The football.
He could now find his brother's scent again.
Okay, we'll go find Gary, and then we'll find that football. This way. Oh, there I am again. Yeah, this is a little bit of a better one, because it shows the camera is now focused more on this, like, main thoroughfare. Lose a little bit more. Oh, also, as another recommendation, if you enjoy this game, you will also enjoy the greatest sport that I have ever encountered, which is called the League of Pigs. It is a pig racing sports league, but not in the sense of, like, racing horses or anything like that. It's just a farm that has pigs, and as part of their exercise routine, just sets up obstacle courses for them in the woods and has them run to get to their food trough. It's amazing. It's all on YouTube. It has multiple seasons of just pigs racing. It's amazing and fantastic, and I highly recommend it. Okay, we're close. Where? Oh, there he is!
There he is. His brother Gary, looking sleepy as always.
It's a nice
Something was off. He needed help, and Boris knew just the thing. Arum root, known to help with lazy brothers. I write down all of Boris's adventures on this page. To find the trail of the spotted arum, he needed to ignore his brother's scent.
Okay. That's it.
Gary needed an arum root to get back on his feet.
Okay. Where is it? Okay, the scent was coming from over on this side. I should hide that menu. No, that's something else. Many different smells coming all over the place. This might be easier if I, like... Oh. That's wild chives again. Can't ignore those, but... Sniff, sniff, sniff. Oh, we had it for a second there. We had it for a second. You know what? There's a lot of smells around here. I think it might be best if we, like, identify a few things so I can ignore them after this. Yeah. Wandering heather. Just a whole bouquet of heather. What is this delicious smell? Can I get up here? I will get up this ledge. I will get up this ledge. Yeah, there we go. Lurid bolette. It is a type of mushroom. Oh, we're back on the trail cam. Oh.
Boris found an old photo. Faded, but familiar. With a wildlife camera and a bit of luck, he could recreate it.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's try this. So we can grab that camera. We can... take. The photo was of this rock. So if we set the camera up like... Oh, achievement for getting the camera set up. Nice! Beautifully framed. I guess that's close enough. Can I get closer? Can I get a better shot of it? I think that's a better shot. Oh, yep, no, we're still stuck on the mushroom. Unfortunately. Aha! We got one more. Aha! Wandering Heather. Oh no. Okay, the way the music like picks up like that when we do the running does remind me a lot of the stampede mechanic and sound effects in hurdling, which I think is very fitting. We are playing as, you know, another creature that runs around on. I think they had hooves. I'm pretty sure the hurdling creatures had hooves. We never actually saw them. They were very fluffy. Wandering Heather. Some up here. Let's see where this... Oh, nope, not quite. Oh, it's on the roof. Oh, and that's how our mom got trapped in here. Yeah, that's a very poorly maintained roof if it can't support the weight of a pig. Ah, final mushroom. Then we might be able to find this root for our brother. Hop, 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 hop. Gotta be a way up here. I will find a way up this rock. So many delicious smells. You know, this is a pretty good I think this is a good representation of smells, and also I suddenly have a new appreciation for how often my dog gets distracted by smells.
One more smell that Boris could ignore.
Okay. Still the Wandering Heather, but... Oh, I think there's one right there. Let's just grab that now. Oh, many smells. We are not going to take that large of a jump, because that seems dangerous. And I don't want Boris to get hurt. Oh. Oh, that's just more wild chives. That's fine. And here's our Heather. Perfect.
The smell was no longer a mystery to Boris. He could ignore it.
Okay, let's go find this arum root. Spotted arum root, I should say. Trot, 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 trot. Dig, 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 dig.
There, deep in the soil, was the arum root. He had finally found it.
No.
Now to bring it back to Gary.
There we go. Sniff, 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 sniff. Let's go find our brother. Wakey, wakey!
Boris gave the root to his brother, who took a small bite. Gary felt better, ready to follow Boris wherever they may go.
Yeah.
At his own pace, of course.
Aw, look at him bouncing. Come on, bud. Oh. Hey, Gary? That's, This music is so chipper, and yet Gary is just bouncing against the rock wall. Yeah, exactly. At Jackalope Junkie, from Jackalope Junkie, hey Gary, that's a wall? Impressive that you managed to get up on that little ledge there. I'm gonna see if going over here maybe convinces him to... There, okay. Okay. That's... We have... Gary has stopped being a silly little pig and has decided to, actually wander the woodlands. Or I guess this is more scrublands than woodlands. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh. That's a can. We'll come back to that. Hey, Gary? Gary? Please don't get caught in another wall, bud. This way. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Mom's inside. We just can't... Oh. We just can't quite get there. Alright. Scent of a sibling. Oh, there's another one off this way. Oh, is Gary gonna follow us for the rest of the game? Oh, this is gonna work like herdling. We're just gonna have an increasing little, gaggle of pigs all working together. Yeah! Excellent! Oh, we have a
Boris
gate.
could not open this by himself. He needed help from his brothers or sisters.
Okay, we're gonna back up. We're gonna charge!
Boris was strong, but with Gary by his side, he was even stronger.
Oh, that's actually a question I now have about pigs, because we don't really use pigs as beasts of burden, but I know that, so, horses, like, having one horse is good. Having two horses, they'll be able to pull more weight, obviously. But if you have two horses that are friends, they will actually work harder and be able to pull more weight than they otherwise would. And I wonder if that is also true for pigs. Oh, that's a beehive. I don't think I want to go near that, actually. Oh, we got a mystery scent. No, I don't want to go near
waterfall. After a hard day, I sometimes go for a dip in the river.
Yeah, that sounds like what a park ranger would say. Can we swim? It's not deep enough for us to swim. Ooh, lovely water effects on the lens, though. Hi, Gary. You go ahead and have a bath. really good water effects, actually. Oh, what do we smell now? What is this lovely smell? It's trash! Oh, nope, it's not trash. It's something else. What else could we be looking for? Is it... Oh, is it more
The
honey?
beehive in the tree made his mouth water, but how could he get to it?
Well, hey, Boris, this might not be a good idea, but I do kind of need to ignore that smell. This... Well, let's give it a shot.
The bees may not love Boris, but he loved them, especially their honey.
Oh, the bees are not going to hurt us. Excellent. That actually makes sense. Boars have very thick skin, quite literally, and also all the little bristles that they have as fur would also help keep insects away. Okay, there's the honey. Oh, sibling scent. Oh, I keep getting distracted. Gotta sniff out all the good smells. What are you? Yellow iris. Okay. Ooh. Oh, one more honey. Okay. We'll take the one more honey, and then we'll be done with that. That'll be one more smell that we can ignore. You know... We'll see how the rest of this goes, but this might actually be like a good tutorial game for like how do video games work. Like, because this could be like a good one for a like, hey, here's what a kind of exploration-y game is like. And
This must be one of Boris's favorites. He's found them all.
well, yeah, it's honey. It tastes delicious. But like some of the games that I've played on this stream are maybe not the most intuitive to like somebody who's never played video games before, and that is a visual language and a like skill language that is something I've grown up with. I've been playing video games since I was like 8, maybe earlier. No, 8 sounds about right. But like I've grown up with them and had them my entire life, and that's not something. And like I kind of had a good experience where like I was growing up as like video games were kind of growing up and becoming more of like a more skilled medium, more of like the technology kept getting better, all
Boris
those things.
wasn't scared of the dark. He loved to explore, and with a light, the cave might reveal its secrets to him.
Oh? How do I find a light source for this? But yeah, like, I think this would be a pretty good game for, like, sort of teaching somebody how to navigate a, like, 3D kind of open... I don't want to say open world, but, you know, a fairly, like...
There's Mimi. She had found a great hiding place. But this time she wasn't playing. The darkness had swallowed her courage.
No!
Mimi was too scared to move in the dark. But light would chase her fear away.
Oh, we gotta find a flashlight. Okay. Let's see. We need a light of some kind. Okay. But yeah, like this already feels kind of like a game that would be good for just sort of teaching somebody how to navigate a 3D world. And like give them the tools to do that in other games. And also, like, making a good video game tutorial is hard. Like, depending on your game, there can be a lot that you need to try to teach your new players. Like, I've played a lot of the Monster Hunter series, but that that is not a new player friendly series in any sense. Like, there's a lot to learn in that. It's very fun, it's very rewarding, if it's the kind of gameplay that you enjoy, but it's a lot. There's a lot of reasons why I won't ever be playing any of them on stream, because there's a ton there, and I'd just be spending so much time going through tutorials, even though I already know them. Just wouldn't be something. Can we roll in the mud? We can roll in the mud! Oh, we're so happy. Oh. Mud, grass, and love. That is the name of the achievement. Forest rolled in the mud. So good for the skin. How satisfying. Oh, yep. From Jackalope Junkie. They really don't explain a lot in those ones. Yeah, Monster Hunter. Every newer one that I've played since I started the series, has gotten better. And that's just, you get better at things over time. And that includes, making tutorials. Yeah, and then there's also some games where not explaining themselves is kind of the point. Like some of them, it's just an aspect of the difficulty for it, or, learning the mechanics is part of the story. Like, in a way that's not just, oh, you have gained this new ability to do new things. Like, I might try to, look into some other, little games that are, a little weirder in the whole sense of, learning how to play them is part of the experience. What is this? A thing we can decrypt? It lies beneath. It lies beneath. What lies beneath? Gotta scatter the sticks. Gotta scatter them. Okay. We need to find something that can bring light into the cave. What could bring light into the cave? Well, hello, trash can. There's almost never been anything hiding in trash cans in video games. But you know what? Maybe this time.
Oh no, this smells nasty.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, park ranger. Remember, kids, don't litter and clean up after yourselves in public parks and national parks and all those nice things. But this is a video game, and that was very satisfying and had a very good sound that it made when I rammed into it. So I'm going to do it again. Also, unfortunately, there was nothing in there that will help me, so back to square one. Oh! Aha! So we have another camera angle that we want to have, and we have the current camera view, so we can try to find it. It can see a little ruined building of some kind. I'm not seeing any of that near here, but maybe somewhere around. There is what looks like a stone bridge and some sort of rope barrier up there, so we're gonna keep looking around. Yeah, I agree, Jackalope Junkie. What a fun little mini game for just finding those little photos. I think that's a great, that's a great how do you incorporate other little things into this? I think that's also an interesting way to teach in-game puzzle solving. Of hey, here's what you want the thing to look like. Here's the thing that shows the images. Line them up. teaches you, like, solving things by trial and error. And as we saw in the first one, it still gives a nice little, it gives you a margin for error with it, or a, like, yeah, you got close enough, we're not going to be super exacting about this. Okay, here's our little yeah, like a little ranger station. And it has electric lights, but I don't think we can bring those with us.
Here's my cabin. It doesn't look like much, but it's very pleasant. No nonsense, Boris.
Immediately begins the nonsense. Fire hazard. There are smoldering fires. Take the watering can and put them out. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, there's little sketches by people for all the things in the forest. Oh, this is great. Oh, these are delightful little drawings. I hope these are all, like, by the kids of the various developers for this game. That would be very fun. Oh. Oh, Kristoff. Is that, like, concept art of Boris being sad? You can't do that, Kristoff. I want to get into the house. Okay, so there's no... Like, these are some nice electric lights. That's such a... Like, this is such a good, like, range of, like, art styles and skill levels. Like, this feels very much like what you'd find set up at, like, a ranger station where, like, kids leave their drawings. Like, it's just a really good mix. Also, everybody remember to hydrate, because I also need to. And remember not to shrimp. I love that sign, Ranger Mike. I'm in the park. Just don't even include a when you'll be back. Don't say where, just I'm in the park. Where? Somewhere. Oh, we have the keys. We're gonna leave the keys in the little plant bowl. But I like the idea that we could take the keys and cause mischief.
The illustration on the box made Boris's mouth water, but he couldn't figure out how to get it open. Thank you, Boris. One good deed a day, and you'll make the forest smile again.
We can put trash in the trash cans! Oh, this is great. This is great. This is delightful. This is perfect. I'm guessing this is something I can't get past. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I believe! Yeah, I think this is supposed to be a, we don't actually have, I think that's an edge of the map sort of thing. Ah, well. Let's follow our nose a little bit. No, wait, we were gonna go farther up here. I'm as easily distracted as Boris is. That's just me playing any new video game. Just, ooh, what's over there? Ooh, what's over there? I'm not quite as squirrely as some of the most squirrely players among us. Looking at you, Julia from Drawfee and Secret Sleepover Society. But, sometimes I get close, and this one is so charming. Dandelions! Fun fact, pretty much everything about a dandelion is edible. You'll want to, wash it first, but, like, dandelion greens show up in salads all the times. The flowers are edible. The petals and pollen actually can make a really lovely yellow dye. The roots are edible. Like, yeah, they're just kind of a good plant. And they are, as gardeners and lawn care people everywhere know, they are really hard to get rid of. But they're also very useful. We're gonna get rid of this tin can. Bring this back. Oh! The little squeak noise when we run into things. Gonna make sure to get rid of this, 'cause I don't want trash in my park. I live here. There we go. The trash can changed state. Litter spotted, mostly near trail edges and rest spots. Direct people toward the trash can. Okay. And yeah, like, having, like, we can tell people to pick up after themselves until, you know, the cows come home. But also it helps to let them know where to dispose of the trash and to actually have enough trash cans in places, because you need that. Okay, looks like this is not a place we can go just yet. Emphasis on yet. We'll come back here when we have more of our siblings. Okay. We're gonna need... Well, let's find that dandelion. And eventually we're gonna... Oh, here's another photo thing. The majestic tree. Okay. That one we might be able to find. This is, this minigame also really reminds me of, probably intentionally, in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there is a part of the kind of main quest where you have a set of photos that you're trying to find where those line up to in the landscape, and when you find the spot that matches where the photo was taken, you regain some of your lost memories. Because in that one, Link is an amnesiac, because he's been unconscious for about a century. I really love Breath of the Wild. I could go on about it for a long time, but I won't. And I won't be streaming it because everyone under the sun has already done that. But it is a game I enjoy, and the photo searching in this one reminds me a lot of it, I think, very intentionally. Okay. We definitely still have our sibling. Actually, we don't really need to be following that smell right now, but... We do have these little... Okay. Oh! Sorry, Boris, I didn't mean to have you charge right then. You have this little stack of rocks, and I've seen it a few more times. New Karen destroyed! Karen stacked around the park. They could be confused for trails and they need knocking down. This actually is also a thing. So one, you do have this as a legitimate problem. Because, you know, oh, it's a stack of rocks. Clearly a person did that. That must be important. And then people go down the wrong trail and get lost and need to get rescued. And that's, you know, that makes sense. Like, you know, people are mistaking one human-made thing for another human-made thing. That's fair. The other thing about having those like stacked bits of stones, is that you're also still disturbing like the ecosystem around you, and there's lots of things that are really important to the ecosystem, be it bugs, newts, all kinds of small critters that live under and like to hide under rocks, and if you keep going around disturbing those rocks, you keep scaring those things away and, you know, making them have to search for a new place to hide and rest and find food. So, you know, I understand the love of stacking rocks on things, but it is also, you know, other critters' homes out there. So just don't mess around with other people's houses. You don't like it when other animals show up and do stuff in your house, so treat them with the same respect. Need to find a source of light. This has been Cozy gives some PSAs about existing in nature. There's another of our there's probably another sibling off that way. Yeah. That's leading away from Mimi. I feel like there's something I missed over here, so we will see what we can find. Oh, there's another Karen. Gotta knock it down. Karen? Karen? I'm not... That looks like that would be pronounced Karen. Or Karen. I don't know the language of origin. Okay, from Eddie J, you were pronouncing it like Karen, like the human name, and it's fucking with me, lol. I've never heard anyone else actually say it out loud, so, if anyone in the chat would like to... Okay, it is, from Jackalope Junkie, it is Irish in origin, so... if anyone... It's an Irish word, so there's an A... from Eddie J, it is an Irish word, so it's an A sound. So, Cairn? Cairn? Is that about right? Cairn. Alright, yes, okay, thank you. Thank you, chat, for teaching me how to pronounce a word that I have seen that word written since I was like 12, and I have never actually heard a person
Boris
say
used
it.
to play around here. I always feel a twinge of pain in my heart.
Oh. Hey kids, do be careful with sparks and embers, and be sure to put out your campfires very thoroughly, because we don't want this to happen in any of our parks. We might come back and put out those little singeing spots with the watering can, but yes, thank you, chat, for teaching me how to pronounce Cairn. Oh! Okay, that was an unexpected interaction. Getting it to be caught up on that little ledge. Gosh, look at how cute we are! We're just a good little pig! Face ourselves into the sun. Let us look at those good little eyes. Yep. From Jackalope Junkie, everything the pig does is so dang cute. It is. There's a bunch of birds. They're flying in the V formation. That's really cool. That's great. Oh, and I think that's the ruined bit of wall that we need for one of those photos. They're such good birds. Yeah. That's great. Oh, yep. Thank you, Jackalope Junkie, for also noticing the ruined wall. Yeah. That's great. Okay, cool. So we'll know that for a spot. We need to figure out a way bring a light source into this cave. Or maybe there's one that's already in here and we just need to find it. Okay. It's pretty dark in here. Oh. Yeah, a little too dark for me to... Oh, wait. I saw it. I had a... It's a duck!
Boris has just made a new friend.
Oh, ignore everything else. We have a rubber ducky. It must be introduced to the water. Will it... It will follow the river. We gotta follow the duck. Everything, nothing else matters right now. Nope, we are following the duck. We are seeing how far it goes down the water. Okay, it gets caught in that little trio. How far does the river go? Oh, yup, Jackalope Junkie, this just became a plastic duck stream. You are correct. It very much just did. Actually, there is a similar game where you are, like, creating just a like, river path and then having plastic ducks float along it. It looks fantastic. I'm very here for this. I might pick that up at some point. Where did my duck go? It vanished into the pond. It vanished into the... There it is! We gotta follow this duck. We gotta follow this duck. Oh, now I'm having flashbacks to, there was a little nature preserve near where I grew up, that had like a river, winding through it. And when I used to go there with my dad for, like, little hikes, hike is maybe a strong word, unless it had rained recently, and then it was then it was pretty high effort. But we would go through there, and yeah, we would take, like, dried leaves or little, like, bits of bark and stuff that had fallen off the trees, and we would just, put them in the river and see how long that they would, go and where they would get stuck, like little boats. It was fun. Good time. Follow the duck. I'm also convinced that if we take this duck to the end of the river, there will be some sort of reward for it, and maybe the journey is its own reward, but I'm here now. I'm invested. And and Gary is sleeping in the river. Buddy? Oh, he heard that I was sassing him and decided to stand up. And there he goes. Gary... I'm here trying to have a lovely journey with this duck, and you're napping. Come on, you can do it. You can bounce around the rock. Yeah, there you go. Gary? At least when you did the first time, you were, like, still kind of up on the rocky bits. You were just fully submerging your head in the river there. And is this the end? Is this the end of our journey? I think this is the end of the journey. All right, noble ducky. I place you here at the river's edge. Put you a little closer to the river. Put you up here. Is Is duck gonna go over the falls? Is duck gonna go over the falls? No. No, it will not. Okay. I'm trying to place the duck somewhere with some decency and respect, game. Oh, oh, maybe, 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 maybe. Okay, it will just stay here, at the very edge of the world. Oh, from Jackalope. He wants the river! Yeah! Gary and the duck both! We're just chilling here. This is great. This is just nice. Okay, well... well, with that little side quest, completed.
Ah, the forest. My favorite spot in the park to take a short nap in the shade of the tall trees.
That does sound nice, Ranger Mike. Oop. Not entirely sure what keeps making me slide around like that, but that's okay. This is great. This is just like I'm all for video games that are a challenge on like skill and reflexes and pattern recognition, like all of that. But I'm also here for games like this, where it's just you can just have a nice time. Yes, yes, destroy the Karens. Alright, now, since we found the duck, that might mean there's other things in here that we could find. Like maybe a flashlight. Flashlight would be wonderful to find. Or a glow stick. Oh, as I have some more water.
Mimi was too scared to move in the dark, but light would chase her fear away.
Still have a scent of our sibling. Is it possible that we need to find one of our other siblings, and one of our other siblings might have a light source? Or the light source might be near one of our other siblings. This is possible. You don't always find the solution to a problem that you encounter right near the problem. That's what the entire genre of Metroidvanias is about. Like, you, as the games go on, you encounter things that you can't, like obstacles you can't get past, and then you find tools and abilities to get past them later on, and then you can come back and solve those problems later. I'm a really huge fan of that genre, as is, you know, a large chunk of the internet. Because, we are. Oh, that's a trail marker! Doing it with, like, different colors of paint. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh. Stay on the paths, leave no trace but kindness. Thank you! That is a good rule to have, especially in natural parks. But yeah, so yeah, let's try finding our... Oh, there's so many scents in here. So many new things to find. Yeah, I don't think I'm 100%ing this game on stream, but I might do it on my own time. Stinking iris! Oh no! Smelly plant. Nope, leaving that one there. Oh, does it like... Oh, if I get too close, it's the only thing I can smell for a bit. Okay. That's a neat mechanic. Like, especially stinky things, you have to get away from them to be able to block onto anything else. I like that. Something else in the woods. What else do we have? What else do we have? Tinder fungus. No, that's a shelf fungus from Peak. I know what that is. Wonder why it's called tinder fungus. Actually, hang on. Let's do some deductive reasoning. It's called a tinder fungus, and it's growing like that on a tree. Presumably, it gets the name because that looks like a really good shelter from rain. So any like bark or little scraps of twigs and whatnot underneath would stay dry. So you know it would be good tinder for making a campfire. I'm guessing that's how it gets the name. And I'm going to presume that unless anyone proves me wrong. Also, it looks tasty, because I think a lot of mushrooms look tasty. Don't go mushroom foraging, unless you're very confident and have a guide with you, because mushrooms get funky in terms of some of them taste great, some of them taste bad, some of them do really bad things to you. And the differences between mushroom that is good for you and mushroom that is very bad for you can be very, very hard to tell sometimes. What is this? This is a little house. Also, there's a mushroom in it. Bloody milk cap. We're gonna leave that there, because if someone's built a little thing around it, presumably that is so that it can be pointed out to be avoided. Oh, there's so much. There's so much to this. Oh, stinking iris. And a bluebell. Oh, no, that's another stinking iris. We are gonna ignore the stinking iris. And we're gonna find that bluebell. Sniff, 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 sniff. Oh. There's so many good bird noises in this, too. Don't recognize that one off the top of my head. But I wonder if I could pull up that bird identification app that I have and have it listen to this game and see what birds it identifies. You're good. You're almost there. Okay, tinder fungus. Oh, sibling. Sibling, 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 sibling. distracted by a new smell. Or not. Nope, yep, that is... another bloody milk cap. And this is a goal. Where's that football? That football is all the way back at the beginning of the game. We are not getting there anytime soon. Maybe there's another football somewhere we can play. Yeah. Speaking of the scent of football. Yeah. Yay!
I don't know where he scores! What a goal! What a talent!
Yup, scoring a magnificent goal. This is delightful. Oh, hey, and all the glitter's going away, so it's definitely biodegradable ones. Or biodegradable confetti, probably. But, nice! Alright. Alright, let's get that one last tinder fungus. And... let's find our sibling! Nope, I didn't... Okay, we're gonna get distracted by a mushroom again. I'm gonna play in leaves. We're gonna scatter all those leaves. Oh, didn't mean to. I did not mean to shatter that. Sorry, Ranger Mike. Okay, get one more, then we'll be able to ignore it, and we'll be fine. Nope, nope, nope. We want the mushroom. And then we can ignore the mushroom. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Sibling, 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 sibling. Follow it this way. Scatter the leaves all over the ground.
Boris didn't find Belle. Instead, there was honey everywhere. But where could she have gone?
Got to follow the smell of the honey, clearly. Oh. No. Oh. Oh, we got distracted. One of the other smells overpowered our nose. Let's see here. Oh, one sec. I'm just gonna... real quick. Sorry about that. I wanted to mute the microphone before I sneezed and made the volume spike way too high. Sorry about that. Okay, so it's definitely off that direction. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, which means we still need to find a light source for to get Mimi out of that one area. Which I don't know how we're gonna do. How do we get a light source into the cave? Where do we get a light source? Where could we... I wonder... I'm wondering if maybe we can, like, grab a branch from somewhere in here that is, like, still smoldering and use that as a light. Use that as, like, a torch. Oh, this is... Oh. A house leek. Looks like a relative of a succulent. But... yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find what I need over here. Something else.
Look, an acorn. To think there must have been a magnificent oak tree here.
But that means that other oak trees will grow in this place eventually. I know there are actually some like pine trees, or at least some members of the pine family. The seeds will only open when exposed to heat. And yes, wildfires are part of a larger ecosystem. Like, there are some things that need wildfires in order to go to seed. They are a way of sort of getting rid of old dead growth. But, you know, human-caused ones aren't doing that. That's just causing fires when they aren't needed and in unexpected ways. But, you know, there's still a time and a place for everything. There's just, you know, also don't leave unattended fires. Don't use fireworks if you're not certified to use fireworks and don't have a plan for them. I am not a fan of the 4th of July for this reason. But, you know, there's also like a time and a place for doing controlled burns. I'm gonna try one more look around in here. There's gotta be like... No, we should check around the ranger station. If anywhere's gonna have like a lantern or a flashlight or anything like that, it's gonna be the ranger station. Excuse me. Run! Run, little Boris! Run as fast as your little trotters can carry you! Okay. We're back here. We are... I cannot get under the house. This is an unfortunate limitation of the game. This makes me sad. But I can get on the table! We're scratching our butt on the table. Okay. That's kind of rude, Boris. But okay. Sometimes you gotta scratch. Aha! Another camera view that we can do. Excellent. Okay. Well, here's the keys. But I don't think... Like, do I think that a grown pig could learn how to use keys and open a door? I wouldn't put it past one. They're, like, pigs can get really smart. Like almost scary smart. Think like a really smart dog, like a border collie. And, yeah, they can get real clever. But also, a fully grown pig won't need keys to get through your door. If it wants to get through your door, it's just gonna get through your door. Oh, I love that! Just hello in more languages than I can identify. But that's really nice. Okay. There's gotta be a light. Oh. Some sort of carved stone thing. Hello, friend. You look like a friend. Okay. Maybe this leads to, like, another sibling that I haven't found yet. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh! This might be leading us back to Mimi. We'll see. Yeah. Oh! No, it looks like it's leading us out into the scorched area. So maybe that will at least open up some new options for us. Hey, it's already 8:20. When did that happen? Oh, we have a hard time using our nose because of all the ash and dust. Oh, that's both really cute and kind of sad, and also really good game design. That's... Oh, our poor clogged sinuses. Ha! There's one of the house leaks. Archer's arrow. That's not a plant that I know. Okay. Gotta find some of these local plants so that I can focus on the scent of one of our siblings. There's one over here. Oh! Gotta find that acorn. Where do you go? Where do you go? Okay, we go this way. We're gonna need to have a bath after this. There we go. More acorns, more chances for the forest to regrow. Okay. Oh. We push the boulder, and it will clear away some of the ash. Yeah! Tin can somewhere in here. house leak somewhere.
A great feeling of sadness. The forest remembers, and so should we.
Oh, come back. Alright. Done all the tin cans. We're gonna put this in the trash can over here. I should go grab that watering can. Ah, here's the house leaks. Excellent. Okay. There we go. It's just so much of it gone. And like, yeah, it'll grow back, but this is... Yeah, I can look this desolate. Oh! He makes such good little noises. Alright, and there's our last acorn. Sibling. Okay. This way. Up and over. Keep going across. And it's over across to like that next island-ish thing. Yeah, okay. Trudging through the ash. Dun 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 dun. Oh, another archer's arrow. Okay. Over the next rise. We've got this. Don't worry, Greg. We've got this. I know you'd rather be napping. Ah! And a final acorn. Oh no! Oh no! You got your head stuck.
Before Boris could say hi to his brother, Ollie set off. Where was he going?
What? No! Come back! No! Come back! Oh, this camera. The camera survived the wildfire? I will catch you, Ollie! No! Get back here, my sibling! I love that my pig can drift. Okay, I know you're gonna have to turn towards me eventually. I'll head you off at the pass, I hope. And, oh, almost. Oh! I almost have you. Oh, this is... Oh, we almost got you. We almost got you. Almost.
His brother let out a sigh of relief. As much as he loved food, being stuck in it wasn't great. Maybe he learned his lesson. Maybe not. In any case, he was happy to be reunited with his brother.
Yeah, probably not. But, from Jackalope Junkie, oh god, I'm having flashbacks to the Egg Thief in the Spyro games? I haven't ever played any of the Spyro games, or I played a very small amount of one of them at a friend's house once. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Good music. Yeah, no, I can imagine if that was like, wait, was that like a recurring, character in the Spyro games? Was it just one of them? But I'm assuming it was a very similar, chase sequence to what we just went through here. Okay, from Jackalope Junkie, it was a very similar, don't walk through the campfire! Don't do that! It was a very similar mechanic where you had to chase down and headbutt a thief stealing Dragon Age. There was one per level? Oh, that sounds annoying. That's just mean. Like, that, ugh. Yeah, it's more of like a turn-based one, but I remember getting stuck on a similar thing in Pokemon Gold and Silver, where you had to like herd this Farfetch'd into a corner in the forest, and just being stuck on how do I do that, and like okay, if I approach it from this direction it runs that way, but if I do it from that direction it goes the other way, and I just remember being stuck on that for days. I just could not figure it out, and that was, that was original Gold and Silver. That was before game guides, unless you, like, went out and actually bought the guide yourself, but I didn't have that. So I was just there mapping it out on graph paper. On the further info on the Egg Thief, it was optional, but even little kid me was a completionist about this. I completely understand. Sometimes, like, nope, I know that it's optional, but for me, it's not. There we go.
The High Plateau. Legend has it that a ghost still roams this landscape.
A ghost? Really? The Moor. The moors are made of hardy plants adapted to wind, sun, and harsh weather. You can find low-growing plants such as broom that can withstand difficult conditions. About 5,000 years ago, human groups settled these moors and marked the landscape by erecting granite megaliths. Have a question? Ask the forest guard, Max. Maxine at wildsheepstudio.com. I believe that is the, like, official, that's, like, one of the devs, actually. Also, I've been, misnaming our forest ranger. Is Max, not Mike. Because I saw an M and my brain just autofilled. So, Ranger Mike, Ranger Max. Oh, what's this? Oh, what is that on the... A white button mushroom. Neat. Oh, this is... What else do we...
Like Boris, I often sit on this bench to look at the landscape.
Oh, we just zoom out and we get to see a little more of the map. That's really nice. Oh, this is real pretty. Oh, what are you? Honesty. I did not know there was a plant named Honesty. Wonder if you can make a tea out of it. I mean, you could... Technically, you can make a tea out of anything. You could just, you know, dry anything and put it into hot water and let it steep, and you will have tea. There's, you know, more to it, like, you know, specific temperatures and how long you're letting it steep and everything like that, but that's kind of the basics. There is an X. It must mark the spot. I cannot dig through solid stone. I feel compelled to dig through the solid stone. I'll settle for sitting very adorably. Yo, what a good critter. Okay. What else do we have around here? Many smells. There's a camera. First I gotta knock this over. Umbellifer. Okay, here's our camera. There's that one. This is in the mountain highlands. It needs to be like across from where we currently are. Nope, not that. Yeah. Okay, so it would need to be like over there. I'm not sure how we get over there. Oh, we have another camera. Okay. The bridge is probably easier to do. Right now, I'll leave that there. Following the smell, following the smell. The smelly, smelly, smelly smell. A rabbit! Hello, friend. Hello. I mean you no harm. What are you? You're just a rabbit. We can talk?
The mother rabbit was looking for her children. They had gone out to play. Boris promised to help.
Absolutely, we will help find the baby rabbits. Where are all my babies? They should be around. They should still be around here. Okay, we will identify the smell of some other flowers so that we can more easily find the smell of the rabbits. Oh. Was that a baby rabbit noise? I don't think baby rabbits make noises, actually. They're just tiny and adorable. Aha! Another white button mushroom on the underside of a boulder. More honesty. Do we have... Aha! More umbellifer. More honesty. Will I remember what all of these plants look like, you know, after I finish this game? Maybe a few of them. It's not like Wingspan where I've genuinely got... Baby rabbit! Baby rabbit! But yeah, it's not like Wingspan where I've actually gotten to a point where I can recognize some birds because I've run into them often enough while playing. Go see Mom.
Friends found and friends returned.
Good little bunny. Go back to your mom. No, hang on. I saw the honesty. We're gonna get the honesty. Yay! We can now ignore the honesty. Truly a sentence that will only show up in some video games. That's a tin can. Ugh. I don't remember where the last trash can I saw was, but this needs to go in it. Oh, that's pretty. Gonna set the trash down and just admire this view. That is a magnificent tree out there in the distance. That's just lovely. Oh, this is just so pretty. Oh, I should mention, because it's at like 8:40 now. So we've got about 20 minutes left in the stream. Which, you know, I'm gonna keep playing until the end, as usual. I think this is probably gonna end up being a two-parter, since we need to get 7 siblings, and we only have, or 7 total pigs, and we only have two of our siblings. So I think we've got 4 more to find. But actually, next Tuesday I will not be around. I'm going to be traveling I'm just going to be traveling and out of state, so I will not be streaming on next Tuesday. I might stream a different day that week, or I might do it at a different time, or it might just be a skip a week sort of deal. But the week after, I will be back to my normal stream schedule. Again, possibly with like a bonus one, who knows, and we will go from there. But I have a feeling I might be back for part 2 of this game, and I do have a couple other games lined up that are in a similar vein of like cute little 1 to 2 stream games. The next one I want to do is actually another. Oh, well, okay, we're just in a poppy field, so we're just going to complete the poppies. But one of the next games I want to do is actually a demo that is doing more cute animal things, but in this case it's cute animals doing human things in Sous Raccoon, where you are a sous chef who is also a raccoon and just doing restaurant things. Want to check that one out. There's also I know I've already played Timberborn, but there's another beaver game that's a roguelike that I definitely want to try out on stream. And then just a couple other games that I've been meaning to try out. Okay, what's through here? Charge okay. Let's see what we've got. It's a little bit stuck. The game is a little bit stuck here. It's Well, you know what? We will leave that there and maybe come back. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, yep, it is the path is cleared. We just needed to look away so the gate could despawn. Oh, and this is a shortcut back to the beginning. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay, good. Yay, shortcuts. Yep, no way we can run up that. Too steep. Okay, sibling. Sibling smell. Sibling smell, sibling smell. Gotta find that sibling smell. Okay, it's going like way up there. No. Oh, I'm being distracted. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta follow the umbellifer. No, that one we already identified. That's okay. Sibling, hey!
His sister Justine was busy with her big mushroom growing project. She couldn't help Boris now. Her garden needed a bolete, a button mushroom, and a bloody milk cap.
I'm being sent on a fetch quest? Okay. Okay. Also, why does Justine, the wild boar piglet, have a bowl cut? That's a pig with a bowl cut. And that, I don't know what to do with that information. Okay. Gonna need to follow. Gonna need to look around for. What did we need? We needed lurid bullet, bloody milk cap, and white button. Okay. So, going to let us smell milk caps, the white button, and the bullet. Okay. There we go. Keep forgetting that B doesn't actually close the menu. Okay. Just like trying to track down specific ingredients in Breath of the Wild. Definitely didn't spend way too much time trying to track down lizards, because I liked the lizards. Excuse me. Oh, yep, from Jackalope. Oh no, she kinda does. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's a bowl cut on a pig! Aha! Perfect. We will take this mushroom with us. Back to our sister! Oh, not quite. Oh! Okay, we'll take the slightly longer way around. Whee! Oh, wow, that, man, the mushrooms go fast here. That's slightly unnerving. I'm sure it's fine. Just gonna leave that one there. I think the white button mushroom, yeah. Button mushrooms were on the boulders. And so many of them. Okay. Yeah. So we can take that off, and we can take... Where did the other one go? Oh, we actually can't get rid of the white mushroom one. We need the lurid bullet, which was back in the first area, I think. So we can use that shortcut. Sibling. Don't do that. Don't worry, Mama Rabbit. I'll get the rest of your kids back to you soon enough. sprinting down the lanes, charging across the heather-filled rows, or filled plains. I could have sworn there were the lurid bullets, like, up in this area. Aha! Yes, I was right. Perfect! Okay. Now, we charge! This boar can drift! Whoop. A little too fast right there. It's fine. We'll make it through. Gotta go slowly in those little areas. And here we go. There we go.
Justine was delighted. The garden was beautiful.
Yay!
Boris didn't remember her too well, but Justine seemed eager to help now. What a feast.
Nom 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 nom. Oh. Oh, something in this cave? Right? Yeah, she does have a bowl cut. Like, this is Justine, the pig with a bowl cut. Okay, and now there's 4 of us, which means we can get over that one bridge. Right. Okay. Yeah, it's only a little bit left in the stream. Oh, yeah, more water. Do remember to hydrate, everybody. And if you are going out on a hike in a natural park, in like a park or any kind of trail, always remember to bring water with you. Because walking is thirsty work, and you don't want to be without water if you can avoid it. It'll make your trip more enjoyable, and just you'll have a much better time. Yeah! Get it! Thank you, my siblings. Destroy the cairns. Across the bridge. Past Ranger Max's little cabin. And across the other bridge. Yeah! Destroy the barriers. We cannot be contained. Oh, what is this place? The water mill. Mills near a river or waterfall use the power of water to operate. The moving water turned a large wooden wheel, which is connected to a mechanism of gears and stone millstones inside the mill. The millstones then crush wheat grains to turn them into flour. Thank you, Max. Looks like there's no... Yep, there's no clapper inside the bell. so it will not ring normally, unless... Nope. Okay. We cannot strike the bell hard enough to make it ring on its own. But yeah, the little dangly thing inside of a bell, if I'm remembering correctly, is called a clapper. It's the part that swings back and forth and lets the bell ring. Oh, and looks like there's a note of some kind in here. What do we have? A new task. All different ideas for my garden layout. Current pattern. Okay. Looks like we can do something with a garden somewhere. This is butterfly lavender. Oh, my bouncy little siblings.
There's always hidden treasure to be found behind waterfalls. But this isn't a video game, Boris.
Okay, alright. Fine. Make fun of me.
Boris has found my relaxation spot.
Oh. Yeah, nice little shower. Oh. We're just having a nice little shower. We're getting clean. Yup. Yep, from Jackalope Junkie, that's such a good joke. Yeah, I will never get tired of jokes about treasure behind waterfalls. I will forever check behind waterfalls for treasure. I know it's a thing. Like, I've been
Boris
playing...
liked many things, but carrots were not his favorites. Maybe he knew someone who liked them better.
Can you bring the carrot to the rabbits? Oh no. Also, Boris, for shame. Carrots are delicious. But yeah, just I will always check behind waterfalls. I have to. It's just, you gotta. If you've played, like, enough of the right kinds of video games, suddenly it's like, nope, that's a waterfall. There might be stuff behind there. Gotta find out. Oh, another rabbit! Oh, no, come back! Are you running away because I didn't bring you an offering of carrots? I didn't think there'd be other rabbits over here. I'm gonna get this, hop across, and identify this butterfly lavender. Oh! No, come back! No! Wait, if I get... Okay. Okay, it is 9 o'clock. I'm definitely not finishing this in one stream. Oh, but maybe I can get this rabbit to go over to where the carrots are. Please, I'm just trying to give you a snack. I don't even want the carrots. Please, take them from me. Have I successfully spooked you towards the carrots? Yay! Yup, that's a rabbit. Thank you. I have sniffed you. You may take your carrot and leave now. What a good bunny. Alright. Alright, I think this is gonna be where we unstuck. Huh. This will be where we save. I will definitely be back with the next stream, probably to finish up this adorable adventure, as the title proclaims it. But I will do that on a following stream, because this is the end of our usual time. Again, I will not be streaming on Tuesday next week because I will be out of town. But I might do another bonus stream at some point either another time that week or just at another time some other point. But I am very, very excited to be back to doing like smaller games and like cuter little games, because this is what I really enjoy doing. Um, but yeah, until the next time I see all of you, remember to stay hydrated, take your meds, take care of each other out there, and until next time, stay cozy, everybody. Have a great night.